Depends on how you want to do it.
We'll just say the name of the day.
Monday.
It's Sunday.
Sunday.
So today we got up late. We were supposed to get up earlier, but we got up late, and so we were 7 minutes late to church. But we got to church at 8:37 on the dot. We were supposed to be there at 8:30, but we got there. Sean went in to do sound check for worship because he's the sound guy today, and I went back to toddlers to set up for the lesson and the activities and stuff. And so while he was doing that, I set up toddlers and then went into the nursery to sit in a rocking chair because I wanted to sit in a rocking chair while I drank my coffee, and I fell asleep in the nursery rocking chair for half an hour until someone came in who was a nursery worker, and they were like, "Oh, hi." And I'm like, I hadn't even drank an ounce of my coffee, but by the time I woke up, it was cooled off. How did sound check go?
It went well, except for the fact that I had some troubles with the bass amp. Church just recently got a bass amp, and which is great.
A
subwoofer.
Woof.
And
oh
that's,
my God. Woof.
And it gives us problems. It's great, but it gives us problems when it comes to trying to balance things out, because then I get a ton of feedback when everybody's low ends are now boosted. And so I was trying to chase down what was giving me feedback, and I slowly started to realize that everything was giving me feedback. But it took me up until the beginning of service to figure that out, which was super frustrating. I was tired, and I was frustrated about dumb stuff, and it was just a really rough morning for me. But yeah, soundtrack went well. They sounded great. Nailed those songs out of the park today. We've got a really talented worship team that works hard at what they do, and they all love Jesus.
How was service?
Service was good. Ryan stepped up to the plate and did lyrics because I forgot to schedule somebody else.
So Ryan is this guy who lives in Ohio, but is doing an internship here in Dallas, and showed up at our church one morning and just decided to stick around and became like automatically super committed. And like, he was a huge help during VBS, he's part of young adults, and he just up and did slides this morning. So it's super cool to see someone come in who knows absolutely no one and just commit to the church they'll be at for 3 months, as though it's their home church.
And he got super lucky because Media Shout never crashed once today. So Jesus was looking out for that dude.
One day it crashed 4 times on me before service even started.
Yeah, there's that. The service was good. I was a little distracted, so I didn't really catch most of the message, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
We were in Galatians 5, to confirm that.
Yes, Galatians 5.
We're in Galatians 5.
Not Ephesians, Philippians, or Colossians.
No, Ephesians is on Wednesdays.
Okay. I was in toddlers, and the kids do worship themselves in one of the classrooms, and this week we did VBS songs since VBS just finished, and our normal kids worship leader was not there this morning, so we did VBS songs. And at the end of that, at the end of children's worship and the end of big people worship, we brought all the kids in to the sanctuary and played like a recap overview video of VBS, and the kids sang along to the songs while they were playing. It was really cool. And then after that, we went back to the toddler room and we had snack, goldfish, and read the Bible story, which we're learning about creation, because we basically start at the beginning of the Bible after promotion, which is like right when the school year ends, and then go through the whole Bible, and then at promotion next year we'll start with creation again. And so today we did God made the animals and people. And so I had the kids tell me who their favorite people are, and then tell me who made them, and they went, Jesus. I said, yes, God. But the answer is always Jesus to toddlers. But it was really cute because in the Bible that we use, it's the Golden Honey Bible, which is great. It says, like, I see the trees that God made. And he says, they are good. And at the end of every page, it says, and God said, this is good. And so one of the little kids, every time I would say, and God said, she would just go, good. I see the trees God made. And he said, good. Every single time. It was really cute. She's really good at one-word answers. She's so cute. Yeah, she has a Dora the Explorer haircut. It's the best. Anyways.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know anybody else with that type of haircut.
She's 3. No, she's 4. Anyways, beside the point. After church,
we went to Wendy's. We ate some food.
I got 20 chicken nuggets.
So the plan was to go watch, well, I say was, like we didn't do it, but we did. But plan was to go see Lion King in theaters, and Taylor and Lydia invited a bunch of people. We all went to go get lunch, and then we went from there to the theater, and Claudia was there, and Trudy, and I really probably shouldn't be mentioning names because we haven't discussed that or decided that, so you're just going to edit this out?
No, they won't care. It's Claudia and Trudy. They've both been in Taylor's vlog.
Okay.
But it was basically our little family. And then some other people from the church. It was an open invitation, so anyone who wanted to come could come. So we had an older couple. We had a family with 3 kids. We had young married couples. We had just a bunch of people came, and we all sat in the same section, and we watched Lion King, and it was really good. Like, Lydia and I didn't know what to expect, because the original one, I guess everyone, they didn't know what to expect, and they had, like, doubts about it, because the original Lion King is so good, but it was really good.
And a lot of people said that the Aladdin remake didn't go so hot.
Yeah, but I think the Lion King one went really well.
We give it 2 thumbs up.
4 thumbs up.
5 stars. Zag it. I don't know what you put here.
Yeah. Anyways, that was, yeah. And so after that.
So we watched the movie. We said goodbye to everybody. Came home, grabbed a change of clothes, and we went to the climbing gym.
Hashtag Summit Climbing Yoga Fitness. That's literally their hashtag.
That's a really long hashtag.
Hashtag Summit Climbing Yoga Fitness.
She's going to put it on the screen right here.
No, I'm not.
That was awkward. So yeah, we went and climbed.
We climbed.
Climbed for about an hour and some change.
An hour and a half.
It was good. We did some top rope stuff to start with. My fingers were so tight and locked up a lot, and I didn't finish any of the courses.
He's working on relaxing more while he's climbing, which seems like like not productive at all. But if you are tense while you're climbing, your muscles will get tired faster, and you will be off the wall faster, and you won't finish. And so I'm trying to get him to relax on the wall.
So apparently you're not supposed to use your arms so much as your legs, and I'm trying to figure out what that looks like and means without completely, falling off of the wall.
Yeah.
While I'm climbing. So there's that. And
I've been climbing a little longer than him. I'm not like an expert by any means. I just know what works for me, and if he wants to listen to me, he can. If he doesn't, he can go. But we go climbing together on Sundays, or we try to at least. It's our little date with 50 other people that we don't know.
It's good, and we also did some bouldering. They just redid the routes on the walls, so we got
only
to see
on
some
a
new
section
stuff.
of the wall. They do like one section at a time.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah.
The place we were at, it was redone.
Yeah, they had a competition actually a couple weeks ago there, and they used the bouldering wall for a competition, I think, and then they took down the competition stuff and put up new routes.
Oh. So yeah, we did that. We watched some guys do some really interesting, basically upside down spider moves. It was crazy.
So the levels on bouldering are VB, which is beginner, all the way to V8 plus. And so I can do VB, V0, maybe a V1 if I try really hard and I'm not tired yet. But this guy that we were watching was doing a V8 plus and just like hanging on the wall by something like that big, and that's it.
That's about it, yeah.
Just hanging
Except
his entire body weight on that.
So there was that guy, and I was talking about the other guy doing the V5.
Oh, and then there's like, it's like they try to make it almost like a cave, and so they have ones that like the wall is parallel to the ground, so you start almost upside down and you have to make your way up to where the wall is perpendicular to the ground. And this guy was doing one that was like, you literally hold it by the tips of your fingers. He was just chilling upside down, holding onto the wall. It's crazy. I can't do it.
It was pretty cool. I was freaking out, going, wow, maybe one day Mary will be that cool.
No, you.
Okay, maybe one day I'll be that cool. So yeah, we did that, and then we drove home.
I really hate grocery shopping. Like, it almost gives me anxiety. And so he dropped me off at home and then went grocery shopping. And I had a list of things that I was supposed to do while he was gone, but my parents just gave us an Apple TV, like one of their old ones, and I wanted to set it up and play music on it while I was doing stuff. But then it took me the entire time he was gone to set it up, and so I got nothing done.
So there's that.
One of the things I was supposed to do was tidy the living room, and all that we did to make this clean is just scoot all of the mess that way.
Yeah, it looks really clean right now, but if you look closer and closer,
Stop being weird.
it's really messy.
It's a mess. We're gonna clean it up after this,
As
but
soon
we
as
wanted
we
to get this done.
finish this, but we wanted to say hey to you guys first.
Yeah. And so I guess the rest of the night we're gonna eat food. Sean got this super good looking food thing and thought that he could eat it too, but it has onions in it, and so he can't. So I'm eating that, and I don't know what you're having.
Hashtag Sean has IBS problems.
It's the worst. But we're gonna eat dinner, we're gonna chill, maybe watch an episode of Eureka, and just have quality time together, because we haven't really had any of that this week because of work and VBS and crazy stuff. So
good news is we'll get a little more this week now that life is
VBS
going
is
back to
over.
semi-normal.
Semi-normal, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
And
really
then,
all.
yeah, just enjoying the week. We'll give you guys an update as we go. We'll talk to you guys later.
See you on Tuesday.
Bye.
On Monday. Today's Sunday. See you on Monday.
Yeah. I thought I could turn the recording off for me.
You can't.